we're going to talk again about this Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford situation with the video that came out saying that shit, he keep fucking around, I'll give him 80-20. Now, a lot of people, I watched a lot of channels, they think that Errol Spence was trolling because there was a lot of Bud fans up there on his live, and he was trolling the Bud fans when he said it. Might be a possibility, but it can also mean that he's trying to. It can mean other things too. It can mean he's low key trolling while trying to be passive against the fight, or trying to be like he's using that to duck, or he could possibly be just trolling. It could be either one, man. But I'm looking at it as, you know how serious this fight is, and like, even to put something out there like that, you know everybody gonna take it wrong, especially the Bud fans, the fanboys. They're gonna take it wrong, man. And it do look a little shaky if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? But there's also a possibility that he could be trying to use that as like a tactic to gauge, to entice Terrence Crawford to take the 60-40 split. I don't know. But most people feel like Errol is nervous that he don't want the fight. But then if that's the case, that goes against everything Errol Spence said, because he said he not leaving the division without taking that, without being undisputed. So that would have, the only way that would happen is if he fought Terrence Crawford and possibly Yordenis Ugas, right? So there's really not much left for Errol Spence in this division, man. There's not much left for him to do. He pretty much cleared out a lot of the a lot of the division. So I mean, the only person when he got the fight is Bud, possibly Ugas, and maybe take a fight against Thurman or something like that, maybe before he moves up. So this situation with the video coming out, and a lot of channels like Ego and other they were saying pretty much that was from like January. But okay, well, nobody saw it. I mean, like I said, if anybody seen it, it would have been out already a long time ago. And nobody would be making it an issue now if it been out, floating all over the place. So he said it, and I don't think he should have said that, because like I said, even if he was trolling, it's gonna make him look like he a sucker. You know what I mean? That's just how I see it, man. But 55-45 is good, man. That's a good. Bud should take this fight, bro. If let's say Errol come back and say, 55-45, he probably won't. It'll probably be more like 60-40. Bud should just take it, man. He should have called his bluff on that earlier when he first was saying 60-40. Bud should have just said, all right, 60-40, and then see if Errol moved the goalpost. If Errol don't move the goalpost, he was with the smoke. And it's funny because, man, I love Errol Spence, man. He can fight. He can fight, bro. He's dope. Errol Spence is dope. But a part of me just feels like there's something with Terrence Crawford that he sees that he might try to, like, he's like, I don't know, I don't even know the word for it. He'll fight him, but he's trying to, like, push the issue, trying to stretch it out. I don't know what's going on with Errol when it comes to Bud. When they met up, when I saw the energy between them, man, Bud's energy was more relaxed and calm, and Errol was a little bit more defensive. You know what I mean? Like a little slightly underconfident. I was getting that from that video. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people might not see it that way, but I was looking at the body language. I was looking at Errol's face. I was looking at Bud's face. Come on, man. Men know this. Other men, when we're around other men that's trying to challenge us, like we know off the back. We see the body language and we watch shit. So, man, all I gotta say is, I hope he was bullshitting when you said that. But even if he wasn't, man, it still looked at as ducking or trying to be politically correct when it comes to ducking. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna have to watch this whole thing play out. And a part of me feels like that fight might still happen. It still might be a possibility because you gotta remember, Bud's October is when he should be up. His contract is up with Top Rank. If that fool decides to resign, then that's his fate, bro. But I'm more leaning towards he might not resign. Maybe a free agent. I don't know. We'll see. And then that fight will be more realistic. Because there's nowhere for none of them. There's nowhere. I mean, Bud, he can take other fights, but Errol, there's nowhere for him to really go but fight Terrence Crawford. And there's really nowhere, when you think about it, there's nowhere else for Bud to go but to fight Errol Spence, man. These are the top dudes. These two are the top dudes. Ain't nobody else fucking with Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford in the division. Can't nobody see them besides, and this is my opinion, a lot of y'all ain't gonna think this is my opinion, besides Jaron Ennis. I think he's the only one that could see Errol Spence and Bud Crawford and give him some problems. It's Jaron Ennis. I don't see nobody else giving him Virgil Ortiz either. None of them. I don't really see them giving them no issues. Jaron Ennis is in different class. He's a different animal. So I think he should be thrown up in the mix, man. He's coming up in the ranks too. I was looking at the rankings, so Jaron Ennis is moving up. He's up there. He's moving up. So he could be a good contender as well. So we gotta just wait and see, man. But the fight everybody want to see is Bud and Errol. Me too. I'm giving Errol a lot of hell because I'm just keeping it real, man. It's just like if I tell somebody that I got an issue with, yeah, we could fight, but we ain't gonna fight. When you get off parole, then we fight, right? And then he get off parole and I see him, I be like, well, you gotta get a job and you're already off parole, but when you get a job, then we can fight. Like, come on, man. Like that's the part that was a little shaky with me, man. I mean, the Errol fanboys, I would like to see what their excuse is for him saying that to Bud, like the belt thing. But that's a good point about the belts. First you told him to get a belt. He got the belt. Then you told him, let me fight on, you clear up my side of the street and all that. No, look, man, you said you could smoke me, so why not come take my belt now? I got the belt. Fuck Sean Porter. He said that when they met up. He's like, I'm gonna punish you. Okay, punish me now. I got the belt. Come punish me. All right. So, I don't know, man. Maybe it's not Bud. Maybe it's not Errol's fault. Maybe it's not Bud. Maybe it is Bob Arum. Maybe a lot of people got to start blaming these promoters too, because a lot of the times it's them. Errol could say, "Oh, he his own boss and not Al Heyman," but he pulls strings, bro. Al Heyman's advisor. He pulls strings, and so does Bob Arum. He definitely pulling Terrence Crawford string. But if these two fighters really wanted to go at it, man, they're the fighters. I believe it could still happen if they push the issue. They go out there, be more vocal. Bud may seem a little frustrated about it, man, because you don't really hear Errol bring him up as much. Bud is really dismissive when it comes to the fight now, and that's giving fans the feeling that fight not gonna happen. But we gotta reignite that spark, bro. We gotta stay on these motherfuckers' asses. That's just how I see it. But anyway, I'm off this. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment. Do you think Errol Spence was just trolling when he said, fuck it, I might give him 80-20, 70-30? Do you think he was playing or was he serious? Drop a comment. Let me know how you feel about it. I'll catch y'all later on the next one. Peace out.